Yeah. Now subtracting mixed fraction. Just now I have discussed the steps. In the same way we shall solve the examples now. So here we have exercise 1.5 a 2 is to 5 by 7 minus 1 is to 4 by 7. So here the fraction part, if you see, the fractions are like fraction. Okay. So here we are going to subtract them directly. So let's write the first step. Step 1. Subtract fractions. Subtract fractional part, or you can write as a fraction part. Therefore 5 by 7 minus 4 by 7, that equals to 5 minus 4 upon 7, that equals to 1 by 7. Step 2. Subtract whole numbers. Whole numbers are 2 and 1. 2 minus 1 equals to 1. Now step 3. Write fraction with whole number. Therefore it will be, write the question first. 2 is to 5 by 7 minus 1 is to 4 by 7 equals to, so write the fraction first, 1 by 7, and write the whole number here. Therefore 1 is to 1 by 7 is the answer. Now let's see the next kind of example. Subtract mixed fraction with different denominator, means with unlike fraction. So first we have to convert them into like fraction, and then we have to add. Procedure is simple. We shall first solve B example. Step 1. Subtract fractional part. Fractional part are 6 by 7 minus 5 by 6. That equals to. Now the denominators are 7 and 6, where 6 is a composite number, 7 is a prime number. So product of both the numbers gives the LCM. Therefore LCM of 7 and 6 is 42. Let's make the denominators of both the fractions 42. 6 into 7 into 7 into 6, 6 into 6 minus 6 into 7, 5 into 7. That equals to 6 is the 36 divided by 42 minus 35 divided by 42. Therefore 6 by 7 minus 5 by 6 equals to, therefore 36 minus 35 divided by 42, that equals to 1 upon 42 is the fraction part. Now let's carry step 2. Step 2 is subtract whole numbers. Therefore 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 equals to 1. So let's write step 3. Write fraction with whole number. Therefore when we write them together, 1 is to 1 by 42 will be the expected answer. Let's write the next example, that is F. We'll solve F example. Step 1. Subtract fraction part. And if you see children, here it is, the next fraction is not having the whole number, so we have to consider this as a 0. So here is a 0. Okay. Now 4 and 15's LCM is 60. Okay, so let's write here 3 into 4 into, we have to multiply of 15 minus 7 into 4, 15 into 4, that makes the denominator 60. 45 divided by 60 minus 28 divided by 60. Let's carry the next step. Step 2. Subtract whole numbers. 12 minus 0 equals to 12. Step 3. Write fraction and whole number together. Therefore 12 is to 3 by 4 minus 0 is to 7 by 15 equals to, what is our fraction obtained here? Sorry, I have not written here. Yes, so let's see here. 45 minus 28, 17. So it is 17 by 60. Okay, so let's write 12 is to 17 upon 60, and hence the answer. Now let's see word problems from exercise 1.6. We have first word problem, that is A. The distance from Rani's house to the school is 8 by 9 kilometer. Rani has walked 3 by 9 kilometer. How much more distance does she have to walk? to reach the school. Yes, so how much more distance she has to cross, that we have to find. So how much more distance means we have to use here subtraction, isn't it? The key of our problem is subtraction. So before solving, let's write the given thing. What all given? The distance from Rani's house equals to, okay, distance from Rani's house to the school equals to 8 by 9 kilometer, and distance walked by Rani equals to 3 by 9 kilometer, and distance to be covered by her equals to question mark. So these are the statements. Now let's write the key. That is, key is subtraction. So if you see the fractions which are given here are like fractions, so we can subtract them directly. 8 by 9 kilometer minus 3 by 9 kilometer, that equals to 8 minus 3 divided by 9 kilometer. Therefore 8 by 9 kilometer minus 3 by 9 kilometer equals to 8 minus 3 is 5 by 9 kilometer. Yes, so what final answer we have got? 5 by 9 kilometer. Therefore Rani has to cover 5 by 9 kilometer of distance to reach the school. Therefore Rani has to cover 5 by 9 kilometer of distance to reach the school, and hence the proof. So let's see the next question. Kuber walked 1/3 of his lawn before breakfast and 1/4 of it after breakfast. What fraction of the lawn is still to be walked? Isn't it? So by question only you will understand that the problem is about subtraction, isn't it? What fraction of lawn is still to be walked, isn't it? Means how much more to be covered. So when how much more to be covered will come, when such a keyword comes, we have to subtract, isn't it? So before subtracting, first we should know total how much distance or what fraction of part he has walked in all, isn't it? So to do that, we have to add these two fractions together. That will tell us the fraction of part he has covered in all, and that we have to subtract with the lawn, okay, the fraction of lawn. So let's do that. So to do that, first we have to write the given things. So let's write the given things. So first statement, distance covered by Kuber before breakfast, distance covered by Kuber after breakfast, and distance covered by him in all, that we have to add the fractions together and we have to write. So total fraction of a distance covered by him, that we have to find. So let's see, we'll add this together. 1/3 plus 1/4 fraction. As you know that these are not like fractions, so these are unlike, so make them like by finding LCM. LCM of 3 and 4 is 12, so multiply here by 4. 1 into 4 is 4, 3 into 4 is 12, plus 3 into 1 is 3, and 4 into 3 is 12. That equals to, so now let's add them together. 7 by 12 is the fraction he has covered, isn't it? Now let's find what fraction of distance he has to still walk, okay, or he has to cover. Fraction of lawn to be covered equals to question mark. Okay, so what is our key? Key is subtraction. Now we are going to subtract 7 by 12, but from which number? We are going to subtract 7 by 12 from 1. Why? Because the lawn is full, and full is nothing but 1, a whole number, isn't it? So we can write it like this also, and in terms of fraction we'll write 1 by 1. 1 and 1 by 1 having the same value. 1 by 1 minus 7 by 12. Now LCM of 1 and 12 is 12. So multiply 1 into 12, 12 divided by 12 minus, now here no need to multiply by any number because 12 is already present. Therefore 7 by 12. Now from 12 subtract 7 and write the denominator as it is. Therefore 1 by 1 minus 7 by 12 equals to, from 12 7 goes out, remains 5 by 12. So what fraction of lawn he has to still cover? Therefore he has to cover 5 by 12 fraction of distance, and hence the solution. Now we'll move ahead with the next topic of the same chapter, multiplication of fraction. Multiplying a fractional number by a whole number. Okay, so when we multiply a fraction with whole number, we have a few steps to be followed. So the steps are here. Write the whole number as a fraction. Multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, reduce to the lowest term. So it's so simple. Let's follow all the steps. We have 4 steps. So let's solve this example as per the steps given here. So we have here step 1, that is write the whole number as a fraction. Therefore, just see 48 into 1 by 6 can be written as, write whole number as a fraction means 48 we have to write as a whole number. So just see 48 divided by 1, the value will remain same, into 1 by 6. So this is what we are supposed to write. Next, step 2. What is the step 2? Multiply the numerators. Okay, and second step, multiply the denominators. So 48 into 1 by 6 equals to, so 48 into 1 divided by 1 into 6. Correct. Now let's follow the step 3. Multiply them together. Okay, 48 into 1 by 6 equals to 48 into 1 is 48 divided by 6. Now it is improper fraction, so we have to reduce it to the lowest term. And when we divide 48 by 6, we will get, when we divide 48 by 6, we'll get answer 8. 6 8s are 48. Therefore, 48 into 1 by 6 equals to 8 is our answer. Similarly, we shall solve this problem. Okay, 121 into 2 upon 11, that equals to 121 divided by 1 into 2 divided by 11. Therefore, 121 into 2 by 11, that equals to 121 into 2 divided by 1 into 11. Further, 121 into 2 by 11, that equals to, let's multiply, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2 and 11 1s are 11. So further, even we can divide this, and you are knowing the formula about how to change the improper fraction to the mixed fraction, isn't it? But if we see further, it is divisible by 11 completely. So just see, 11 1s are 11, 11 2s are 22, remain 2, 2 here, and 11 2s are 22. So what is our answer? 22. Therefore, let's write 121 into 2 upon 11 equals to 22 is the answer. Okay, so now let's see, what if two fractions are there? Multiplying two fractions. Steps: multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, reduce to the lowest term. So this is very simple. Okay, so we have to directly multiply the numerator and denominator, and then we have to reduce it to the lowest term. Let's go ahead. So 7 by 9 into 21 upon 35 equals to 7 into 21 divided by 9 into 35. Further, 7 by 9 into 21 upon 35, that equals to, now let's multiply 7. Okay, 7 into 1, so we have to always start with 1's place. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, therefore 147. Okay, then 9 5s are 45, 4 carry, 9 3s are 27, 27 plus 4 is 31. So this is 147 upon 315. Now let's see whether these are divisible by any number. 7 plus 4, 11 plus 1, 12, isn't it? So 12 is divisible by 3. Now let's see, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 3, 9. Yes, it is divisible by 3. Yes, so both the numbers are divisible by 3. So let's divide 147 by 3 and 315 divided by 3. Okay, 7 by 9 into 21 upon 35. So further, 7 by 9 into 21 upon 35 equals to, so let's write the quotient now. Okay, so this is the quotient obtained when we divide 147 by 3, we'll get 49 as answer, and when we divide 315 by 3, we'll get 105 as answer. Now, further it is not divisible by 3, so it is divisible by 7. So let's divide it further by 7. So to reduce it to the lowest term, therefore 7 by 9 into 21 upon 35, that equals to, 7 sevens are 49, divided by 7 ones are 7, remain 3, and 7 pies are 35. Now we have got 7 by 15, and 7 and 7 and 15 are not further divisible by any other number, and it is a proper fraction, so therefore this is what the reduced term. Hope you have understood this. Now let's move ahead with the next question. We are going to follow the same procedure. 5 by 3 into 7 by 4, that equals to 5 into 7 divided by 3 into 4. Therefore, 5 by 3 into 7 by 4, that equals to 7 5s are 35 divided by 4 3s are 12. Now let's check whether these are divisible by any number. It is not divisible by 2. This fraction is also not divisible by 3 because 5 plus 3 is 8, 2 plus 1 is 3, it is divisible, but this one is not divisible. So when the numbers are not further divisible, then we can reduce them or we can convert them into the mixed term or mixed number. So you have formula, isn't it? So we have to divide and we have to use this formula, that is Q is to R by dr, to convert the improper fraction to mixed fraction. Therefore 5 by 3 into 7 by 4 equals to, so let's divide. Therefore when we divide 35 by 12, so 2 will be quotient, 11 will be remainder, and divisor was 12. Therefore if you see 12 2s are 24, 24 plus 11 will be 35, and hence the answer. So let's write 5 by 3 into 7 by 4 equals to 2 is to 11 by 12, and hence the answer. Now let's see the next question. Find the product. So hint is given here. First, change the mixed fractions into improper fraction. So to carry the product of this, okay, first we have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So let's do that. 3 is to 7 by 8 into 4, that equals to 8 3s are 24 plus 7 31. So 31 upon 8 into 4. Okay, therefore 3 is to 7 by 8 into 4, that equals to 31 upon 8 into 4 by 1. Therefore 3 is to 7 by 8 into 4, that equals to 31 into 4 whole divided by 8, that equals to, let's multiply, 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12 divided by 8. So further even we can divide them. Further if you see, it is divisible by 4. Okay, so when last two digits are divisible by 4, then the number will be divisible by 4. So as per that, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4. So here we got 31 and here we have got 2. So which can be further written in terms of mixed fraction, because 31 upon 2 are not further divisible by any other number. Therefore, we shall represent in terms of mixed fraction that. So 3 is to 7 by 8 into 4 equals 2. So when we divide this 31 by 2, our quotient will be 15. Remainder will be 1 and divisor was 2. So 15 2s are 30 plus 1 31, therefore 31 upon 2, and hence the answer. Similarly, we shall solve the problem also. So for that we have to convert this 4 is to 8 by 24 in terms of improper fraction. So 4 is to 8 by 24 into 8 equals to, let's convert. Therefore it is 24 into 4 is 100 is 96, and we have to add plus 8 in it, so we'll get 104 divided by denominator as it is into 8 can be written as 8 upon 1. So further let's multiply. 4 is to 8 by 24 into 8, that equals to 8 4s are 32. So 2 here, 3 carry, so 3 again as it is, 8 1s are 8. Divided by 24. Now let's see whether these are divisible by, the numbers are divisible by 4. Last two digits of these numbers are divisible by 4. So now let's divide this by 4, as last two digits are divisible by 4 and even 24 is also divisible by 4. Therefore 4 is to 8 by 24 into 8, that equals to. So let's divide this by 4 and write the question directly. So we will get 208 upon 6. Further, it is divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 3 because 8 plus 2 is 10. So let's divide by 2 again. So after dividing by 2, we will get 104 upon 3. Okay, so again it is improper fraction. This we can convert to the mixed fraction. So therefore finally it can be written as, therefore after dividing 104 by 3, we'll get quotient 34. Remainder is 2 and divisor was 3. Therefore our expected answer is 34 is to 2 by 3.